My love affair with power plate started 14 years ago. My youngest has just turned 14, so that's how I know how specifically it is. I'd had both children. The second one was planned C-section, the first one was emergency, so I was cut. It wasn't what I had hoped for with both births, probably what was right for my body. But the aftermath of that and recovering my body to what I felt like was pre-baby shape, pre-Anna, back to feeling more me rather than Anna with a cut and some extra skin and fat and the extra baby weight, which is so funny. You have a baby, you carry it, and you love the baby that's in your tummy. And then all of a sudden the baby comes out and you love the baby, and then oh, hold on, I don't love this bit though. What's happened here? So whilst you're adjusting to becoming a mother, you're also adjusting to this body that you're not quite in love with. You were in love with it for the last 9 months, but now you've got to struggle to fall back in love with it because of what it did, but also make it feel like your own again. So in between children, I didn't discover power plate when I knew I wasn't going to be having any more children because it was a personal decision for me. I couldn't do that with my body again. I really focused on my body and I just did everything I could. I wasn't going to diet, it's not my nature. If you give me something that is a forbidden fruit, I will want it. So I can't diet. So I did what I could at David Lloyd. I was a member there, I ran. When the baby napped, because really I only had a short period of time. So I was at David Lloyd, I tried their classes and ultimately didn't have the time to do it, I wasn't getting the results. And I kept walking past these machines at the top of the stairs. Saw people on them, there's got to be something there. So it was a more investment, which at the time we didn't have lots of money, because I had to do PT, 3 PTs to learn the technology. And my goals were sculpt and tone, and I was delivered exactly that by the trainer there, a 30-minute sculpt and tone program. There wasn't really a talk about preparation, and there wasn't really a talk about massage. Maybe there was, and I didn't listen to it because it wasn't what I was interested in at the time. But it was a 30-minute, and it worked. It worked so well that my husband, after a few months, said, "Can you ease up on the abs stuff because you're starting to look like a 13-year-old boy," because I'm relatively fat-chested. We don't have to use that bit. But it was the exercise was so effective. It was 30 minutes. I could get down there, I could do it, and be back before my baby woke up from her nap. She did have there was care in the house. I wasn't leaving her unattended and going down there and back. But I would made sure that somebody was available to look after while she slept, so I could get down there and back in 30 minutes. And 3 times a week was my minimum. Sometimes I managed to get the weekend as well. If I did Saturday and Sunday when my husband was around, and once during the week, that was minimum, but if I could get twice, that was even better. And I just did that predominantly for a long time, and my body pinged back better, probably, than it was. Certainly now, 14 years on, my 20-year-old self would have killed for this without being arrogant. That was my starting journey with power plate, and I would say my body's better now. So power plate has always been a constant for the last 14 years. I've explored other things. I love to ski, I love HIIT. I used to still love the running. I don't really love it so much. I do like the rev bike though, because that gives the same endorphins, but we'll come to that one again. But for me, the power plate technology, the plate, has been my constant throughout for toning, because nothing else quite hits like a vibe hit. But what I discovered turning 40, COVID happening, perimenopause, hormonal changes, I guess, all like the perfect storm. I really couldn't just do the strength, and yes, I had the tone, that was great, and the stuff that I was doing was the endorphins that to distract yourself, to get those highs, but it was damaging my body.